A salute to everyday heroes is brought to you in part by Outback Steakhouse and the Southern Ford Dealers. From Bay News 9, welcome to a salute to everyday heroes. Now, here's Bay News 9's Veronica Cintron.
Welcome. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. For our viewers at home, this is our Salute to Everyday Heroes Luncheon. I'm Veronica Cintron. Glad to be here with you. I'm the evening news anchor at Bay News 9. Yeah, that's right. I love you. We are coming to you today from the a la carte pavilion in Tampa. As many of you know, every week on Bay News 9, in our Bay News 9 Everyday Heroes segment, we profile amazing individuals in our community. Today, we're giving special recognition to 7 of those men and women joining us here. But right now, we want to take a moment to honor all of our 51 everyday heroes. Please stand so you can receive a warm round of applause. So that is one hero a week, and I got to tell you, the year is not long enough to showcase all the amazing stories we hear about at Bay News 9, that we hear from viewers, that they say, listen, I've got an amazing hero for you to showcase. Again, thank you for being here with us and for all you do. Right now, I'd like to introduce to you our Corporate Vice President of Local Programming for Bright House Networks, parent company of Bay News 9, Mr. Alan Mason.
Thank you very much, everybody, for being here. On behalf of Bright House Networks and Bay News 9, I want to welcome you to the 11th annual Salute to Everyday Heroes Luncheon here at the a la carte pavilion in Tampa. Each week, Bay News 9 produced a segment featuring some of the many community heroes and unsung heroes in the communities we serve. It's our way of saying thank you to everyone who donates their time, their talents, their gifts, or all to give back to their communities. This year, we profiled heroes from all around the Tampa Bay area, which shows that where we live is a great place to live and to serve. So thank you for being here today. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for giving back. At Bright House Networks and Bay News 9, we're proud to honor you and to share your stories.
Thank you so much, Alan. And right now, I'd like to introduce to you one of our partners here in putting this wonderful event together. Her name is Elizabeth Watts from our co-sponsor, Outback, who donated this wonderful lunch we had today. Please join me, Elizabeth, to say a few words here on stage. I go way back with this girl, way back when I was an intern in news, and she used to work in news, and now look at us here. Yay. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. You know, it's such a pleasure. I can tell you that my colleagues and I are so honored to be here today among so many fine men, women, and even children who are serving our community, helping, encouraging, enlightening, sometimes even just inspiring a much-needed laugh or smile. Outback Steakhouse is proud to sponsor this event because we believe in what you do in the community and for the community. Thank you for your generous hearts, your kind actions, and kind words. You are all true heroes, and Outback Steakhouse congratulates each and every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Elizabeth. And in our next half hour, we will be honoring, as I said before, 7 of the men and women who've done some wonderful work in our community in different categories. These people showcase, and you heard Elizabeth talk a little bit about this, what a true hero is. It is someone who takes steps to go above and beyond, to go the extra mile to make this world a better place. And as you've seen in some of the stories and what you're about to see, one of the main qualities of these heroes is selflessness. They're the first to tell you, I'm not a hero, right? They sure don't do it for the recognition, they don't do it for the fame, and they don't do it to come on stage and receive that applause. They do it because it is the right thing to do. We'll offer special recognition to our young hero, our animal advocate hero, volunteer hero, education hero, health advocate hero, and our viewer's choice hero. We're also recognizing today our Hero of the Year. Today's award presenter is my friend, Bill Murphy. Bill has met all of our heroes and covered their stories, their astonishing acts throughout 2014. Bill is a familiar face to many of you at home, Tampa Bay TV viewers in general. He came here in 1985 from a California job to host a morning show here in Tampa Bay, a talk show. After 7 years, he joined Fox 13 as the original host of Good Day Tampa Bay, and after 13 years, he joined his Bay News 9 family. Let's all welcome Bill Murphy to the stage.
Thank you, Veronica. I wrote that intro that you read. Only part of it is true. No, I promise you. It's so great to see you. Bay News 9 has been doing Everyday Heroes for many, many years. I was asked to get involved with it a few years ago, and to date, it's been my pleasure to meet and write about 200 of you, a little bit more than 200. And I tell you from the bottom of my heart, each and every one of you is very special to us at Bay News 9, and you're very special to me. And for me, it's a rare privilege for someone who does what I do for a living to get a chance, after doing a story on people, to get them all assembled and to meet with them again. So this is a great thrill for me, and I thank you. This day obviously is about you, and I want you to know that we are very, very happy to see you. And it's those of you I haven't had a chance to visit with, hopefully we'll get caught up before you leave. Many of you had said, say thank you to me, and really I just think, no, thank you to you for all that you do and for allowing me to tell your story. And as Veronica mentioned a minute ago, as far as I'm concerned, an everyday hero is someone who makes the world a little bit better place in which to live. And if you've watched the news lately, we can use people like that. Veronica also mentioned that there are 51 of you here today. We do a year's worth. I'd like to talk about one of the heroes who is not here today. And I wanted to be sure that we talked about Pasco County coach Chris Keppel did not let a cancer diagnosis keep him from giving his all. The coach stood by his track team through 2 years of treatments for pancreatic cancer. Coach Keppel lost his battle with cancer earlier this year, and we wanted today to take a look back at him and his students and his legacy with Land O'Lakes High School. Please take a look.
He's a true hero to me. He comes to practice every day, even after he does chemo, and he bikes right beside us and encourages us every step of the way.
He could have just hung it all up when he found out that he had cancer 2 years ago, but he didn't, because I knew that he loved us.
I try to remain positive. That being with the team is their inspiration to me. We work together as a team. It's not this thing of it's Coach Keppel. It's Coach Keppel and the team.
Who are we? Land O'Lakes! Who are we? Land O'Lakes! Who are we? Land O'Lakes! 1, 2, 3, yes!
I'm just going to keep pushing on, and with the support that I have of the family and the friends and the runners, I'm going to do my best to be here as long as I can.
We know that every time we run now, he's up there. He has first row seats looking over us.
Every time I run, I'll be thinking of him, cheering for me, saying, "Go MK" on the sides.
Passed away in January. His wife, Darlene, is here with us today. And Darlene, I wonder if I could ask you to stand. And ladies and gentlemen, would you join me in please making her feel welcome? Thank you very much. Veronica?
Thank you. Told you it was going to be an emotional afternoon. All right, as we move on with our program now, there are many heroes we are going to recognize. The first is our Young Hero Award. You know, you can never be too young to do amazing things in our community. An ordinary car ride turned into a life or death experience for one remarkable young woman. When she saw a woman having medical trouble on the side of the road, she never once hesitated. Our young hero today is Nicole Clark. Nicole, join me on stage so the crowd can share its love for you and your great work. And let's go ahead and take a look at her story.
For Nicole Clark and her older brother Zach, family has always come first. It was right here on Fletcher Avenue, right after they'd gotten off the interstate, that they came upon a woman in big trouble. And that's when 15-year-old Nicole took action. The woman appeared to be collapsing. Nicole, who's studying to be a nurse, knew she had to do something. She got out of the car in traffic and ran to the woman's aid.
She started convulsing and then fell backwards onto her back and started seizing. And I just knew I had to go help. That's all I could do.
But for this remarkable young woman of 15, just doing her very best when needed was enough.
I don't know if I'd be a hero, just an everyday person doing the right thing.
Everybody, Nicole Clark, let's give her a round of applause. Thank you, Nicole. And of course, don't forget, you get your moment on stage with a gift and a photo. Well deserved, friend. Thank you. Our next award, folks, honors volunteers. Hospice, as you know, never an easy place to be. Well, one man uses his guitar to soothe patients and their families. Our volunteer hero is Roy Merriam, so let's go ahead and welcome Roy here to the stage and watch his story.
Meet Roy Merriam, or as he's better known in these parts, the Guitar Man. We're in Palm Harbor at the Suncoast Hospice Care Center, a place that's been Roy's venue for many years. But why here?
I wanted an outlet. I wanted to be able to give back to the community. I wanted to serve and try to make a difference. And I thought my music could do that.
For many patients and their families, Roy's music has done just that, bringing comfort and even joy. A humble man who says he receives far more than he gives.
You're welcome. It's seldom you get to do something you really like doing, and you get such gratification doing it, and you know that it's making a difference.
Beautiful notes from Roy Merriam, right? Thank you, Roy. Now I want to tell you a little bit more about our health advocate hero. That's someone who may not work in a hospital or doctor's office. In the past, they actually have worked on sailboats, the dance floor, and several other unusual places. This year, we are recognizing two parents who turned an idea for their son into an opportunity for others. Unfortunately, Paula Cohen and Barry Cohen were not able to join us today, but we are accepting their award on their behalf.
Meet Barry and Paula Cohen and some of their kids. We're in Newport Richey at PAC Camp, Pasco Association for Challenged Kids, a nonprofit they began in 1997, initially for their son Gregory after they could find no summer programs here for challenged children.
We started the camp for our son, and we said Gregory can't be the only special needs kid out there that needs this service.
We have some kids who've been with us for like almost all 17 years, or at least 5 to 10 years. They just come in that first day, they go flying in to find their friends, their counselor, us, you know, there's so many hugs and smiles. This is like their home for this summer.
Let's hear it, everybody. I know Paula and Barry couldn't join us, but they did some great work. You know, it is no surprise that animals hold a dear place in our hearts. In my case, my little gizmo, tiny little dog, runs my house. Our animal advocate hero goes above and beyond for the pets who need a little extra leash on life. Please welcome Patricia Mason to the stage and enjoy her story.
Well, it had the looks of a dog day afternoon when we dropped in on Pat and Ron Mason and the kids in Plant City. And while these dogs have found a home, so too have many, many others thanks to Pat's organization, Canine Comfort Zone. Many times, sick or injured dogs in need of a home are euthanized because of the cost to get them well. Canine Comfort Zone provides medical intervention to get those dogs healthy again and find a place to live.
I'm not a hero. I'm not a hero. I'm just a facilitator. I love this. You're not a hero when you're I don't think of that. I think of me as a little dog warrior.
Miss Patricia Mason, everybody. Thank you. Well, I know all of you know a teacher who has devoted time and energy beyond what the job requires, right? They make students feel safe, they provide comfort, inspiration, they give knowledge to prepare children to succeed in jobs, in their communities, and in life in general. This education hero does all of that and more. Please welcome to the stage Mr. Robert Sinibaldi. Thank you for what you've done, and please watch your story.
Good job, buddy.
Today is a very special day for Coach Bob Sinibaldi, just the same as every day has been for him for the past 23 years here at Walsingham Elementary School in Largo. Here, one youngster takes advantage of a unique device designed and built by the coach decades ago.
We try to keep it as close as possible, but they have special needs, and we have a lot of adaptations, modifications, and alternatives for them to do the activities.
Bob also hosts several out-of-school extra events every year, which include bowling and putt-putt golf and weekend trips with students and parents. He's been named Teacher of the Year in 4 different decades, and in 2011 was recognized nationally as the Physical Education Teacher of the Year, something no other Florida teacher has ever done.
We love our teachers. Thank you, Bob. Thank you. And now, everybody, we turn our attention to our Viewers' Choice Award. Let me tell you a little bit more about this one. Really fun. Bay News 9 viewers in this particular category had a chance to go online to our website, baynews9.com, and watch the stories of these 4 heroes you're about to see and pick their favorite. The nominees this year are Carolyn Kuiper, a guide runner for a legally blind athlete; Christine Collins, the creator of the Pay It Forward Farm, which helps single moms; Ryan White, who started Ryan's Club, a nonprofit group for at-risk youth; and Alan Green and Patty Hall, the couple who created a free dance program in Polk County. Could all of you please stand up so you can be recognized? Well, Ryan, you may want to stay standing because you are this year's Viewers' Choice winner. Hero. All of you guys are winners. You're our Viewers' Choice heroes selected by the Bay News 9 audience. Come to the stage.
Meet 3-year-old Roman and 14-year-old Cornelius, the youngest and oldest of the group this day, hanging out with Du Bois. We're in St. Petersburg at CrossFit 727's Ryan's Club, the first program of its kind in the Tampa Bay area. It was started by Ryan White.
We were trying to think about a way that we could help the kids in the area. And what we did was there's a Steve Club National Program, is a nonprofit that helps inner city boys, and we reached out to them. They're part of the CrossFit community too. Set
in a basement of a downtown office building, future plans include expansion more than doubling the gym size.
I'm very humbled by it, the experience of it all. This program has risen really fast in the last 4 months, and I'm really excited to see where it goes.
If you've done CrossFit, you know that is one tough workout. Ryan, you're the man. Thank you. It is that time. It is finally time to announce our Hero of the Year. You might notice you do feel a little better when you think you're looking sharp. Appearance can change everything for people who are trying to get ahead. Well, this hero sets a day of pampering aside once a month to help homeless women put the right foot forward. We thank our Hero of the Year, Vanessa Howard. Thank you for what you do and join us on stage. Here is her story.
On a Sunday afternoon at Tampa's Giving Hands Beauty Salon, it began with a prayer.
In Jesus' name, and we clap our hands.
Owner Vanessa Howard, her 5 daughters, and many other volunteers are here for a special day. One Sunday a month, a free day of pampering, including lunch, gift baskets, facials, nails, and hair. A complete makeover for several women experiencing some pretty difficult times of late. Women who are homeless, something Vanessa understands all too well.
I was once homeless and I was suicidal while I was homeless with 3 children. Didn't have a place to go. Even when I'm serving these women, it takes me back from where I came from.
Isn't that amazing? Vanessa Howard, we need many more of you, and all of our heroes in this room, we need many more of you in our communities. You are truly an inspiration. Your generosity, your goodwill, and your selflessness is something to look up to. Thank you. You are crying, but my friend, it is well deserved. Everybody, round of applause for Vanessa Howard. Such a moving moment. I'm going to be a mess here too, any minute. Thank you to all of our everyday heroes, including the 7 who received special recognition here with us today, for all of you, everything you do. Finally, at this moment, I'd like to invite all 51 of you to the stage. We would love to take your picture, send you home with a gift. I also would like to remind you that today's broadcast will air on Bay News 9 this Saturday at 8 o'clock and this Sunday at 4 p.m. It will also be available on Bright House Network's local on demand, that is channel 999. And make sure you watch these wonderful stories every week on Bay News 9, our Everyday Heroes segment by Bill Murphy. Wonderful job telling these stories. You probably cry so much every week. Again, all the 51 heroes, I know some of you are shy, but come on over. We want to have you here on stage so you can get more love and more applause from the crowd and have your picture taken. Thank you all for coming, and thank you for watching.
A salute to everyday heroes was brought to you in part by Outback Steakhouse and the Southern Ford Dealers. If you missed any portion of this program or would like to see it again, an encore presentation is now available on Bright House Network's local on demand. That's channel 999 on your Bright House Network's digital cable.